Hey, hey, hey. All right. I know it's been a while since I've done a podcast, specifically a rambling podcast. Um, one, I tend to not do these sober. So please forgive my rambling being less entertaining, but somehow still not nearly as concise as it should be. But also a bunch of other stuff going on, change jobs and blah, blah, blah. And really, the most important thing is I have really been focusing. So that clearly answers why I've been gone. But since I am back and chose to engage with the audience, let's start with something nice. We are going to start with cancer. Ah? No, cancer isn't nice. But I have a news article about cancer that I like. Mm, Apparently, there's been a few changes to, yeah, there's been a change or two to the platform. Hmm, this works. Sorry. Might be a little bit of catching up to do. What's up, Nancy? You got. All right. A test that can spot 18 early stage cancer signals shows 84% sensitivity in first human trial. Pretty badass. It's experimental. It's way too early to speak on it. But by examining blood proteins instead of the DNA in tumors, you can actually catch it quicker, theoretically, than you would waiting on that tumor DNA to show up. Now, will there ever be a cure for cancer? I don't know. I hope so, but right now, early detection is key. And my humble opinion, it's correct, but it's still humble in my correctness. Uh, Fuck a bunch of family history. I have no family history. Cool. Get tested anyways. You don't have no family history. You haven't found family history yet. That's the difference. See, they found family history or they didn't find family history. Unless all your family went and got tested and they did some gene mapping and bullshit, and oh, no one in this family has a cancer risk. Unless you can say that, don't say you have no family history. Please get checked. Breast cancer treatments have become so much more successful. Is it because they found new ways to treat it? Maybe. But without a doubt, early detection. People are getting tested quicker at earlier stages. And that is great, wonderful stuff. Quicker you detect it, the better your chances are. So, any test that's going to find it quicker, fuck yeah. Great news. That makes me happy. So, yeah, cancer isn't a happy story, but it is happy when people are catching it sooner. All right, so there has been a lot of talk lately about airlines being woke. Okay. Now, yes, that is something that's happening, but generally, I don't give a shit. Oh, so this airline is going to give a free second seat to morbidly obese people. All right. If you see a market that you will draw in more customers offering something, great. Shit, yeah, do it. If you think doing this certain thing will make flying safer or faster or bring in more customers or blah, 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 I get it. Make that fucking choice. Try it. Shit, yeah. If it works, great. If some airline was like, we're going to allow smoking on our airplanes, and all the non-smokers or smoking sensitive people were like, I will never fly with lung cancer air again. And all the smokers are like, oh, I am booking a flight with them so I can smoke. Then fuck yeah. That's a choice. As long as you're upfront and honest and you make it known to your customers, then I'm with it. Now, there is a airline getting shit on in particular at the moment. They've really been going after United because United made it very clear that they were going to emphasize hiring people based on titles, their gender, their ethnicity, their orientation, their whatever. And that was their priority. And a few people got a little bit pissy, right? They were saying that, oh, well, this is going to cause airlines to fall out of the sky. Eh, maybe, maybe. But let's focus on safety above all other things, right? Let's do that. But now the new thing is the CEO. Uh, there was a video, and libs of TikTok shared it, right? And it's a video of the CEO in drag doing a fun little thing, Lady Gaga, right? And again, I don't care. If the CEO of the company wants to dress in drag and lip sing to Lady Gaga and doing a not so great dance that's getting a lot of laughter from the crowd, great. Looks silly and fun and awesome. Great stuff. Do it. You're having a blast. The audience is having a blast. What does it have to do with airlines? Nothing. Not a fucking thing. So who cares? Who fucking cares? Well, people that are conservatives have started engaging in cancel culture, right? And this is because cancel culture has been so effective. The Bud Light boycott worked, damaged the company, possibly permanently. Why? Because when one side does it and the other side doesn't, creates a power balance. This is just like the New York had some. You okay? My dog just scared herself. New York passes an abortion law that goes this far this way. Georgia passes an abortion law that goes this far this way. And all the people in the middle are like, both sides seem a little fucked up here. So, yeah, if you just stand back and go, well, they're doing that, I'm above that, they win. So then the other side's doing it now. Great. Yay. So mocking Scott Kirby for being in drag is bullshit. Mocking Scott Kirby because I want 50% of my hires to be women or people of colors. Doesn't matter if they can effectively fly an airplane. Race and gender matters. Okay. He is expressing his pride in diversity, equity, inclusion campaign at United Airlines. Who cares? Like, someone said it's woke, and then there's footage of him in drag, and a lot of people talking about firing the guy. I don't care if dude's a drag queen. If he's transsexual or transvestite, either one, I am perfectly on board with. I have many wonderful, amazing, close friends and one family member, not saying who, that is a transvestite. And I have much less, but several, 2.5, 3 transsexual friends. And none, their lifestyle choice does not affect who they are or what they do. Yes, that's your food. Yes, you should eat it. My dog's mad at me. Bad weather. I've been getting home later. Didn't come home one night. So I've been leaving her at family's so that she's not alone. She's got anxiety. Crazy person has to get a crazy dog, right? No. Well, this is why I'm the rambling Doc J, because I lost my place. Do your job. Do your job. So you want to hire black, trans, gender fluid, vegan, multicultural jugglers? Okay. Hire the best pilots. Just hire the best pilots. I am a big fan of this crazy idea. Crazy idea, right? Let's say I am a CEO, multi whatever. I'm a person with power. I am not going to just hire someone based on anything other than ability. What I will do is invest in education. I will create scholarships. I will create internships for, I would go with my personal choice. I would go with a group of people that I appreciate, identify with, and appreciate the difficulties they face. That's what I would do. It would be my pet project, something that is near and dear to my heart, you know? And that's admirable. That's great. And this CEO is like, I am going to create internships for drag queens. Okay. So you're telling me you're going to bring in some drag queens and you're going to give them free training. You're going to pay them to train so that they can become great pilots. All right. Cool. Shit. Yeah. That's something you want to do? Great. More good pilots is a good thing. But you're telling me you're going to hire drag queen pilots because we need more drag queen pilots. Hold on. Train more drag queen pilots. Internships, right? Uh, let's focus on the training thing, please. And everyone's saying dude should be fired because he's in drag doing a Lady Gaga dance. Fuck you. All right. I was in a movie, and on the DVD special features, I have my hair in pigtails. I am lip singing a Britney Spears song in a double ended dildo that is pink. And my hair bows were pink. And the band aids on my nipples were pink. That does not disqualify me from doing jobs. My incompetence, my behavior, my attitude, my rambling nature, my drunkenness. Man, so many things disqualify me from doing so many things. But me being a silly dumbass, having fun, and making a fool of myself has nothing to do with my incompetence in other areas. And this CEO, him doing a shitty drag dance has nothing to do with his ability to be a CEO. His overlooking safety guidelines and focusing on diversity is enough to fire him. But come on, guys, take my advice here. Create internships and training programs. Make drag queen co-pilots that, intern extra co-pilots, they get to spend time in the cockpit. And see how I skipped the obvious joke? Just saying. Because I'm a sensitive person. I'm respectful. Cockpit. That's something that anyone that's got complaints, oh, drag queens shouldn't be pilots. Fuck you. Drag queens should be able to do whatever the fuck they're qualified to do. All right? So fuck off. But qualified to do. Don't hire people based on titles. Hire based on ability. Just come on. Common fucking sense. Idiot. All right. Now, here's a fun one. I have not seen it. I don't know anything about it other than a headline. And we are going to, boom. I really wish that I could make that bigger. Oh, looks like I can. Look at that. Maybe. Um, can I? No? All right. Boom. That's better. Maybe. Let's take this down. We can yes, update layout. And add this. Yeah. Boom. Boom. Got it. Got him, coach. All right. So, don't know shit about this other than the headline. AI, which apparently a lot of people are pissy about. I'm sure they got their reasons. I'm not fully invested either way, but Superman for each country, right? And really, really, it's going to make me watch a fucking video. All right. So, uh, Australia, Brazil, Canada, China, Egypt. Basically, it's just the same fucking costume, only they put fucking the colors of the fucking country's flag, is what it looks like. But let's fucking try this. Really fucking annoying, by the way. Blooper is the fucking website that did this shit. Sweden? All right. Uh, yeah. Uh, sorry, that's fucking disappointing. That's shitty. Uh, well, gotta say, Japan's looks pretty badass. Not gonna lie. Egypt's was pretty fucking cool. India's made a lot of sense. The gold, yeah. By the way, I just found out there is a Hindu. I found out tonight there is a Hindu temple like 20 minutes away from me. Totally gonna round up some. I'm totally gonna round up my kids and take them because badass. Oh, it's beautiful. The food not gonna be awesome, but pretty cool. Spicy, vegetarian. but it will be a cool, interesting cultural experience for a couple kids. And hell yeah. Oh, all right. Sorry for the Superman thing being a fucking bust. All right. Let's go with me shitting on a conservative. Because this shit bugged me. And the comments are pretty fucking glorious. All right. Yeah, we're going to go with this one. All right. So, good old Charlie Kirk. Dude's got some intelligent things to say. And then he has some fucking hot takes that show his feelings get in the way of facts sometimes, right? I did a factual and viral critique of Martin Luther King earlier this week. By the way, posted this on MLK Day. Armstrong Williams, a guy I like and once called a friend, decided to write a piece attacking me without even calling or messaging me. He says if you attack MLK, it's attacking the laws of physics or Jesus. Kirk's assault on Dr. King is as farcical as would be a middle school student's critique of Albert Einstein's theories. Okay. Now, Charlie Kirk made his fucking points on something, and it really comes down to, all right, you're not wrong, you're an asshole. And by the way, he's demanding Scott Kirby be fired for doing drag. Come on, grow the fuck up. He posts a lot, so I gotta scroll up. By the way, New England has their first black coach, and when people asked him, he was like, dude, who cares? If you focus on color, then you're focusing on race. And if you focus on race, then you let racism in. Like, fuck off. Ask me about football. So, good on him. Man, he tweets a lot. Really should have had this lined up better. Did he delete it? Might explain why my comment is gone. Okay, a lot of people upset about me shit talking MLK. Well, yeah. Here we go. The deification of Martin Luther King and his proto-DEI ideology marks the exact moment that the progress of Black America goes sideways. Their cities disintegrate, their families collapse, educational progress stagnates. They become enormously dependent on government support. Crime explodes, and 25% of Black men are incarcerated by the age of 25. You will know the tree by the fruit it produces. And lots of shit talking about people attacking him before he even put out his show. And this is the first one. Maybe. A myth has been created and it has grown totally out of control. While he was alive, yeah, this is the one that I responded to. While he was alive, most people disliked him, yet today he is the most honored, worshipped, even deified person of the 20th century. Today we are going to tell the truth and explain how this myth was born. Okay. And my response, which apparently is no longer on Twitter or X, was if you break down the personal actions, thoughts, feelings of anybody, you will find they are not perfect. And there are things you can use to attack them. Mahatma Gandhi, all kinds of evil shit that dude pulled, right? So, does that mean the things he spoke out as far as, independence of India was bullshit? No. It simply means that he's a fucked up dude that did some good shit. The greatest of our founding fathers is Ben Franklin. Anyone that disagrees is just wrong. But dude's got some questionable shit in his background. Just the way it is. Attacking MLK because he was hated is bullshit. Attacking MLK because he cheated on his wife, again, bullshit. This is like a CEO being in drag. Don't fucking care. Like, yeah, is he deified? Absolutely. Do they hold him up as this fucking saint? Sure. You don't like that? I understand. You make a very valid point. But don't attack him. Focus on his actions, his deeds, his accomplishments. Focus on the wins and then say, hey, look at this awesome shit that happened. MLK was a big part of that, but let's not forget, he's not Jesus, just one of the disciples, or however the fuck you want to word it, right? MLK, the older I get, the more I learn about him, the more I see he was a deeply flawed person who fought and died for an amazing thing that should be cherished and valued. And attacking him while you may have a point in something, choose your fucking fights, dude. Like, really? You're going to choose the day set aside to celebrate him to shit on him? No. No, that's just bad taste. Bad fucking plan. The ones that side with you will predominantly be racist or borderline racist. The ones that understand you but think it's, let me take a step back, are going to be the free thinkers. And the ones that already don't like you are going to be like, yeah, dog whistle. I mean, hell, I don't like Charlie Kirk, but when he's right, he's right. When he's wrong, he's wrong. I spend slightly more time attacking the dude than I do defending him, just because we tend to get more animated and involved when we're pissed. And that's fucked up. It's fucked up. You want to have a nuanced discussion on how deifying MLK can lead to people attaching the message to him more than the actual message itself, and his flaws can lead to the message being hurt. All right, that's a discussion to have. But shitting on MLK? Fuck off, Charlie Kirk. Come on. You're smarter than that. You're smarter than that. Now, I am going to let Daisy potty, but while I do that, I am going to share with you something fucking cool. This guy's got a lot of cool shit. I love it. And gotta say, big fan. And yeah, it's just silly fun. Nothing too big. But check the guy out. Big Daddy Leo, big fan.
Back on the street, did my time, took my chances. Went the distance, now I'm back on my feet. Just a man and his will to survive. So many times it happens too fast. You trade your passion for glory. Don't lose your grip on the dreams of the past. You must fight just to keep them alive. It's deep. I am a tiger. It's the thrill of the fight. Rising up to the challenge of our rival. And the last known survivor stalks his spread in the night. And is watching us all with the eye of the tiger. Rising up, back on the street. Did my time, took my chances. Went the distance, now I'm back on my feet. Just a man and his will to survive. So many times it happens too fast. You trade your passion for glory. Don't lose your grip on the dreams of the past. You must fight just to keep them alive. It's deep. I am a tiger. It's the thrill of the fight. Rising up to the challenge of our rival.
It makes me laugh.
Rising up, back on the street. Did my time, took my chances. Went the distance, now I'm back on my feet. Just a man and his will to survive. So many times it happens too fast. You trade your passion for glory. Don't lose your grip on the dreams of the.
Oh, but yes, as you can see, Big Daddy Leo, check the dude out. He is funny. I don't know much about him other than he has a very funny wife who joins him occasionally. Seems to be a good dude. Nothing too risque. Everything so far seems pretty safe for work. But it's not all just gym stuff, but that's the playlist I went with. I like it. All right. Another happy news article. All right. It turns out as though boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. All right. Cape Verde has become the first African country in 50 years to eradicate malaria. Right? Now, in fairness, they are an island off the coast of Senegal. Now, I've been to Senegal, lovely place. Been to Cote d'Ivoire as well, pretty cool. And I've not been to Cape Verde. They are an island. They've been around since the 70s. They are mostly Catholic. And they speak a lot of Portuguese. But malaria kills most people who die every year, and now the complex phenomenon of various parasites and various mosquitoes has been quelled. It should stay that way, owning to the fact that Cape Verde is a nation of islands. Who's the author? Andy. That's weirdly fucking worded. Anyways, 1973 was the last time a country had gone 3 years without malaria in Africa, and that was Mauritius, another island nation in the African seas. That was 1973. Now, not needing the natural benefits of islands and oceans, the Lao People's Democratic Republic was recently hailed by the WHO for its successful eradication of the disease, lymphatic filariasis. Filariasis. Yeah, elephantitis. All right, elephantitis. Fuck. But yes, congratulations to Cape Verde. Malaria fucking sucks, and malaria medication fucking sucks. I had to take that shit in Afghanistan, and it's got some side effects. Now, soldiers, a couple cycles before me overseas, got a different malaria medication that caused nightmares. Mine did not. It just caused kidney failure and sensitivity to the sun. Yeah, to the sun. Thankfully, Afghanistan is located in the Arctic Circle. Oh shit, no, it's not. But still better than malaria. Mama Max is a YouTuber that I like. He had interesting stuff. Lately, he's been on this like hunting down child predators thing. Now, hell yeah. Cool. Do that, man. Yes, please. However, several YouTubers, including the great Some Ordinary Gamers, Mudahar, and getting close to 1 million views.
Today's video is the most serious I might have made in my entire career on this platform. It's a video I don't want to make because it's personally so uncomfortable. It's a video about someone I and many in the community considered a friend. Today, I personally don't consider this person a friend. I consider them a liar.
Watch Mudahar's video. Nicholas Diorio made one as well. I don't watch his stuff, so I can't vouch for it. But if you are a fan or a supporter of Mama Max, you owe it yourself to look into that topic. Someone hunting down pedos, great. Someone screwing up investigations because you're more interested in clout, not so great. And yeah, watch the video and maybe Mama Max will come out with some evidence to vindicate himself. I'd like to see that, but it appears to be pretty damning on the guy. So, all right. Next story. Another not so fun one. Well, funny, but real article. In Canada, Montreal police have urged residents not to expose package thieves. Releasing footage could violate a criminal's private life. Now, this is an article by Natasha over at Republica. So, everyone loves to laugh and mock at these fuckers that steal packages, right? Set up booby traps, shit like that. Share their image locally so that everyone knows them and sees them and be like, hey, what the fuck? Now, I know laws are different in Canada. Like, they don't have freedom of speech. And apparently, you know, their prime minister can just shut down your bank account because you said something that he thought was offensive. Fuck you, Trudeau. But your privacy ends when you come on my property behaving like a fool. You come on my property and steal my shit, you get mocked and videoed and that shit shared with public. Consider yourself lucky. If I catch you, the YouTube or Facebook friendly way of saying it would be pew pew. For those that are watching on Rumble, you know I can actually say it. But yeah, fuck you. Fuck you and fuck you. I'm not a fan of thieves. I'm not. I'm not a thief. I don't do stealing. And I understand when people find it necessary to commit crimes. Fuck over some corporate entity or, you know, this or that. I get it. I understand it. I'm not going to judge you. But you're coming on motherfuckers' property and stealing their shit. This isn't, you know, cheating on your taxes. This is stealing from a human being, fucking up their shit. You're a lowlife. You fucking suck. And fuck your privacy. All right. Now, let's talk about college football. Fuck Alabama. Should not have been in the fucking playoffs at all. They won the conference championship. Great. Then they belong in the playoffs. Oh, wait. So did Florida State. And they were undefeated. So they have changed to a 12-team playoff system, right? Okay. Cool. And it goes like this. Let's take that down. If this season had been a 12-team playoff system, then it would have been 4 teams getting a bye. All right. The top 4 ranked teams. And it should be the top 4 ranked conference champions, but I digress. And then the other conference champions should fill in. And then the top ranked teams that are not conference champions. All right, like Ole Miss shouldn't be there. They shouldn't. But whatever. And then the 8 and 9 team play, the 5 and 12 team, right? So on and so on. And then the lowest ranked team plays Michigan. The highest ranked team plays Alabama. Yeah, that's better. It is. Now, I'm a Texas fan. Texas is my team. And while I am super fucking glad they made it to the playoffs, I think the 4 should have been Michigan, Washington, and then Texas and Florida State, because Texas beat Alabama. They get the win over Alabama. There is no excuse to keep Florida State out other than, oh, well, so-and-so's injured, so they're not going to be as good. Fuck you. You don't guess what they might do. You base it off of what they've done. And they did everything they needed to do to make it to the fucking playoffs. They should have been there. Should have been there. Should have fucking been there. So 12 teams. I like it. I still think you should go with the conference champions. Now let's take a quick look. Yeah, I'm cheating. I'm going to Yoohoo. And NCAA football. Come on. Come on. Seriously, you fucking suck. I mean, I get that they're fucking done, but Jesus. Thank you. All right, so you've got the American Athletic. No one cares, but that's one. Atlantic Coast, ACC. Boom. Big 12, Big 10, Conference USA, Mid-American, Mountain West, Pac-12, SEC, Sun Belt. All right, that's 10 teams. And then the 2 top-ranked teams that are not conference champions. Boom. That's your fucking playoffs. Oh, but, yeah, but, fuck you. But, fuck you. Like, oh, who would have fucking made it to the playoffs? Let's see. Tulane, Florida State, Michigan, Texas, Liberty. Okay. Boise State, Miami, Ohio, Washington, Alabama, James Madison. Okay, so there's 2 teams that would not have made it, or that would have made it, that aren't on this fucking projected list right here. Right? That means Missouri and Ole Miss wouldn't have made it. Or Penn State. But yeah, that's more fair. That's more reasonable. And if you don't like it, well, then fucking fix the conferences, right? Then pick your 8 fucking conferences, or pick the conferences that get automatic fucking goes. But just the top 12 teams? No. You gotta fucking allow conference champions to go. And that's it. All right. So that puts me right about an hour. So sober me tends to make shorter podcasts. Probably because, I'm sober. But maybe, just maybe, I'm more concise. I highly doubt it. Anyways, with this shitty weather, I hope you are staying safe. If you don't have to go somewhere, don't risk it on the roads. And remember, no matter what happens in life, everything is going to work out the way it's going to work out. Stressing over it's not going to make it better. Only whiskey does that. Only whiskey.